Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I am on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button below. I would appreciate it. So it's kind of time to tell you guys a little secret that my husband and I have been keeping, which is we are moving. So this is definitely not something that has been spontaneous. This is something that we have been talking about for quite a while. This is also something that we've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. And so I'm super excited. I don't even know how else to say that. Of course, it is bittersweet because we've lived in this house for the last 14 years and literally we have done everything to this house, like everything, which I'm going to do a full house tour just to show you guys the beautiful home that we have built together, but also just to have it back as memories, just because it's so weird to think that you've lived somewhere for this long and the moment you sell it and you close, you never get to walk back through those doors again. So it's just, it's bittersweet, of course, right? It's a place that we built together. It's our home. I absolutely love every detail about this house that we've put together, but it also makes me extremely excited for the next chapter in our lives and things that we are going to be doing. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's kind of jump into a house tour. Do bear with me. There are just a couple things out of place just because we are in the process of kind of going through things and deciding what we're keeping, what we're getting rid of. And yeah, it's a bit of it's not that bad of a mess, but like to Brittany standards, it's not there. So let's go ahead, let's walk over to the front door and let's start this tour. All right, so this is the front entrance. We actually replaced this door twice. The first time when we moved in, then we had some wood rot issues, and then we replaced this. So that is nice. We've actually redone the tile in here twice. And then I did go ahead and make this, which is where we keep the dog leashes at. You would think that we have multiple dogs, but we just got the one. And then of course you have this sign right here. I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep this sign. I've had this up basically since we moved into the house. And yeah, I really like it. It's very colorful, but again, we're gonna pick and choose what we're keeping. And then over here, I have this round mirror. I absolutely love this mirror, and more than likely, I probably will be keeping this. So when you walk in, you actually will see that over here is my living room, and then over here is actually 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So over here, I have this painting, which I'm more hesitant on keeping than getting rid of because I absolutely love it. But over here, we have our guest room. And yeah, so in here, this is what it looks like. I've redone this room quite a few times. This mirror is for sure coming with me. This is actually a mirror that my grandmother had, and she has since passed away. And I love this mirror. It's actually one that she had above her dresser. So absolutely coming with me. But yeah, otherwise, this is our guest bedroom. There's a walk-in closet over here. I'm not showing you. You are getting a small glimpse, but man, it is full because we had some photos we had to take. And then I have just clothes here that I will be getting rid of. So I've just kind of hung them on the rack. And we have a kitty cleaning herself, and she is coming with us. In here, this is our guest. Oh, let me close the toilet because that is disgusting. This is our guest bathroom. The floor we've redone, countertops we've redone, mirror we've redone. The only thing we actually never ended up doing in here, which Kyle wanted to and I told him no, was replace this tub. But I was just tired of messes at that point, and I was like, no, it's a guest, I don't really care. It is a small shower, but again, it's functional and it works perfect. And then right over here, this is the famous room that I've done so much stuff into, which is my crafting room. You guys have seen this in every single video. Obviously you can see I got my wall over here that will be coming down eventually. And yeah, this is just my craft room that I absolutely love that we set up. I'm going to miss this wall. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love it. It just makes me so happy. But again, it eventually will come back one day. So, and then of course Kyle did install a TV on here. I actually did end up watching it a lot when we were doing when I was doing larger craft projects. But it actually just was a spare TV when we replaced another one and he didn't want to get rid of it. So it ended up in here. But yeah, getting rid of some stuff over here. So yeah, let's go ahead. And then this, of course, is the main living room. This is an interesting layout because technically this was supposed to be the dining room. Not even making that up. This was the dining room here. This is the living room. And then back there was supposed to be the family room. And I was like, no, that is so stupid. So I ended up just kind of turning this into just a little decorative spot. That clock I actually picked up from Amazon. I actually had to buy that a few times just for when we repainted the house and did remodels and stuff. It is still available and everybody loves that clock. The only problem is that the time is never right. So it's more for looks than it is for functionality. But yeah, I picked up this little console from Ashley Furniture. I absolutely love Ashley Furniture. So that is where that came from. And then from over here, you're going to see my living room. And my couch was from Rooms to Go. The couch is very soft, but personally, just me, I don't like the couch. Kyle does. It was just something that he really liked, so I didn't argue with it, and we kept it. And then over here is my dresser that I have. This is a console as well. I am trying to keep this. I absolutely love this thing. It has such a history behind me getting it that I absolutely love it. And then of course we have our TV over here. So if you go into the kitchen floor has been redone twice as well. So that's absolutely crazy. We actually, when we built the house, this wasn't even here. This actually used to be inside here. It was basically I think, look at it as shelves. And it actually used to, I'll just show you real quick, but it actually used to be this wall right here where now I hang all my mops. But my dad, when we first bought the house, he ended up closing that off. He rotated it to give me a pantry. And then eventually Kyle and I ended up replacing it with this nice glass door just to make it nice and fancy. And then the really cool thing Kyle did was he actually ended up installing lights to go on every single shelf, which is so cool. It's like these, LED strips that he did. And he actually created the box to go up there. So he's pretty handy, not gonna lie. And it looks really good, especially when the door is closed. And you just get that nice glow coming through. So I love that. And then of course in here, this is just kind of like our walk-through washer dryer area. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and close that off. If you guys remember, I made a video making this. So yep, he's still using it. That is coming with us. And then Kyle actually installed a touch screen tablet. So we don't ever use it. It's never been touched. I mean, don't really understand it, but we have it there and more than likely it's going to be coming down and coming with us. And then over here, this is our kitchen. Obviously, I am pulling out things that I'm going to be getting rid of. So that is why you're seeing stuff on my countertops. But yeah, we did go ahead. When we first bought the house, we actually replaced the countertops with granite. It was actually a surprise for me a few months into living here. And then eventually we ended up actually doing a full remodel on the kitchen, bought new countertops, new backsplash, things like that. We actually have redone that backsplash twice. I'm not a fan of the backsplash personally, if you guys want to look at it up close, but it is one that Kyle liked. And so again, pick and choose some of your battles, but that is very minor to a lot of what I end up getting my way on in this house. So yeah, so the kitchen is just pretty big. Actually, we ended up adding on these two tops and bottom when we did the remodel because technically it actually stopped about right here. So we almost gained a whole extra cabinet, top and bottom, because honestly, we really had the space for it. So that was a nice touch that he suggested and we did, and I absolutely love it. Gave me more space, everything like that. Over here, what was supposed to be the family room ended up becoming our dining room. I love everything about this room. Love this rug, love this table. It came from Ashley's. Love these these pictures over here, which I got from At Home a few years back. Those are 100% coming with me. I absolutely love the detail, especially with like the wood touch. Love that stuff. And then, yeah, we ended up doing the new chandelier. We actually picked this up from Home Depot and I absolutely love it. It just shines. It makes me so happy. And yeah, we are gonna eventually get rid of these two cabinets. But yeah, just new changes of things that are coming and going. This is a bar cart. I'm not even joking you. Every one of these alcohol bottles have come from one of Kyle's clients. We are not drinkers. This has collected more dust than it has purpose. But I was like, you're getting so much alcohol that we had to buy the bar cart. But yeah, we don't drink alcohol. So that's how boring we are. And then out here, we actually just redid this porch maybe within the last year. Not even joking. She loves coming out here. We ended up going with like this stone look just to make it more natural. This is a plant that I got from my mom and I absolutely love it. It's been doing great. And then also we have the patio furniture. It is super hot in Florida, so fan always came in clutch over here. But I absolutely love the way that our porch came out. And basically what we ended up doing was our porch actually stopped like right here where you guys can kind of see the light to darkness, and we actually added all this on so we can add in the hot tub. The hot tub is definitely coming with us. But yeah, we actually ended up extending the whole porch out. Absolutely loved it. We actually ended up doing this retaining wall as well because we were having a lot of water issues here. We ended up creating like a drain field system to like get the water up and out of the house area. So yeah, we ended up gaining some square footage back here. But to be honest with you, we never really came in the backyard other than the hot tub during the winter months, which as you guys can tell are not very often out here. But yeah, we did use this only during the winter. During the summer, we don't. Yeah, that's what we have. All right, and then once you come back in the house, you actually can come up and around, and we do have 2 bedrooms located over here. This side, it's actually my office, so I won't show too much, but I'm getting rid of this stuff, which is why it's on the floor. But I basically have my office and his office, and he is into Star Wars. So he has his little, we actually went to, I think it was Animal Kingdom, and we bought this during one of their like Star Wars events. So we're keeping those, and then he ended up building this ship. So you guys know what that is? Cool, if not, it's the Destroyer. You would think I would know, but I don't. And this was my little window view that I had when I worked. And then this is my little office. And I absolutely loved it. I just did that wall not that long ago at all. And I absolutely love the way it came out. We did like a half floating, half cabinet shelf over here. And yeah, that's where I worked a majority of the time. And then my view was also of the front door. So I saw all the packages getting dropped off. And then right over here, this is my, long commute to work is my bedroom. So my bedroom is over here. We ended up adding the shiplap wall, literally as shiplap was no longer popular and a thing. So if it was up to me, I would have ripped that down. But because of the amount of nails to put that thing up, we weren't taking it back down. So I am, I'm over the shiplaps. But yeah, it was a trend. It was a short trend and I got the tail end of it. So yeah, that was fun. But I ended up actually installing these mirrors, which I absolutely love. They came out really good. And then we added just the little lamp to both sides. And then of course we have just the one window, and then back over here, we have a dresser with our TV. So that's basically what that looked like from over here. And then of course, as you guys can tell, we have our bathroom. Our bathroom has been remodeled. We ended up doing the tile, which the tile is the same exact one in the kitchen and then the foyer and the other bathroom. So all those are the same. We actually did this bathroom way before we even did anything else. So the cabinets technically don't match the rest of the house, but they are brown. They're just not the same style. And then of course he did install this giant mirror with this trim around it because that's what I wanted. And then he actually ended up building me this towel rack. I saw an example on Pinterest. I really liked it. And so he ended up building this into the wall. It's literally stuck. You cannot remove it. So it's nailed into the wall. It is glued into the wall. It is coming with the house. So yeah, that's definitely not being moved, of course. And then the tub, we actually were going to replace the tub at one point, but when we placed the order, it ended up being back ordered. So we just asked for our money back. This has been here since the original side of the house, but we did take the tile around and basically we matched it with our shower, which we have redone our shower, I think 3 times. And I'm not exaggerating on that. And I'm still hating it. I don't care for the black, but at the time, it's what we liked. So that's what we bought. And then of course we have our walk-in closet. We actually ended up changing this a couple of times. I do hang a lot of my clothes, so we ended up doing the double rack, his and her side. And yeah, to be honest, I'm not huge into clothes. If you guys can tell in a lot of my videos, I wear the same thing. All right, so that is the full house tour. I hope you guys did enjoy that. It's definitely something that I'm probably gonna look at very often and just remember this house, because like I mentioned, we're not gonna be able to walk back inside of it once it's sold and it's no longer ours, which again, it's a bittersweet moment, but we do have a lot of exciting things coming our way. And yeah, I really hope that you guys subscribe to the channel. The channel itself will be slowly transitioning into a different platform just because I will not be able to do crafting once we make a move. So I'm going to be doing as much as I can leading up to it, trying to produce as much as I can before the big, you know, send away. But yeah, hopefully you guys will subscribe and you will continue on with me and my new adventures. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.